Hey, so Iowa loses today to Kentucky, 20-17 in the Citrus Bowl. Hey, as fans, we cannot be happy. Let's focus on Iowa's not including that last drive that Iowa was moving the ball downfield to set up a game tying field goal. Let's not talk about that drive, the one that where Spencer Petras threw the interception. But let's talk about the two previous, maybe it was three previous drives. I don't know where Iowa wasn't actively trying to um, get first downs. They were just giving the ball to one of the two Williams, and get what you can get. And then if we don't get first down, we'll just kick it away. Is what they did. Honestly, I thought with the way we do when they had a half a foot on fourth down, I think they should have gone for it with Linderbaum in there, and maybe was Linderbaum in at that time? I don't remember. I don't know if he was out of the game at that point. He might have been out of the game. But with Pottebaum and everybody, we could have easily got that half foot. We didn't have to get much. All we had to do was push forward just a little bit. Okay. And that first down, that probably would have helped seal the game. And so, this was on the coaches, and I've been defending these coaches all season, but I got to tell you, the conservative play calling on offense, as soon as we got the lead, and I was telling the people I was watching the game with, I was telling them this is what's going to happen. We're going to get too conservative too early, and now we're playing not to lose instead of to win. I think we should have been more aggressive on those last couple drives. I think we should have, passed the ball, take a chance, tried to find a way to get first downs. We could have gone downfield and scored a game-winning touchdown. A game-sealing touchdown at that point to put the game out of reach and not left much time for Kentucky to move the ball down. And then what is this going into the prevent defense? The whole game we were behind. We were chasing the quarterback. We're sacking him. We were getting in the backfield. Now we got the lead. We're not going back there, even though we know that they're only 4 points down. They're only 4 points down. And what are we doing? We're sitting back there letting them throw the ball and run the ball on us in front of us, because we don't want to give up the big play. Guess what? We gave up the big play that set up a first and goal at the goal line for a touchdown. So that's just ridiculous. I love Phil Parker and his defense, but I sometimes think that it's better for them to play from behind because they play more aggressively. Because they were not playing aggressive on that drive that Kentucky went ahead on. They were not. They were trying to give them cushions, and we got burned. And I'm just so sick and tired of the way Iowa plays conservative. Let's get aggressive. Let's get out there and let's just pound the ball down people's throat. Let's just get aggressive on offense. Let's get aggressive on defense, and let's just beat teams by 4 or 5 touchdowns. Let's just do that. There is just no way that anybody can be happy with the play calling in that game when we had that game won. All we had to do was get aggressive on those last two drives. And I'm not talking about the final drive of the game. I'm talking about the drives before while we were still ahead. Um, and what's that? And, speaking of which, Spencer Petras. Okay, so they got to him. Okay, you don't throw the ball the way you did. First of all, there was nobody in sight of you throwing the ball. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it on the ground in front of you. Jesus, I'm sorry. But it just makes me angry, So I don't know. To me, this just add credence to everybody who wants Brian Ferentz out of there. Maybe we should get him out of there because I am so tired of the conservative not to lose play. Yeah, did they win 10 games this year? Yeah, they did. I don't even know how they managed to get 10 wins because this conservative playing not to lose is really starting to drive me nuts. When I coached soccer and basketball, I played my people aggressively. We played to win all the time. We used defense as a way to set up our offense. And this team doesn't seem to do that. It doesn't seem to do that. It just seems like we've got a lead. So let's just let the defense try to win the game, even though we've got a fantastic receiver and a fantastic running back and a quarterback who knows what he's doing that we're playing against, those three people, and they burned us consistently all game long. Okay. Yes. Did we hold them until that last touchdown in the second half? Defense did good because they were playing aggressive, and the defense did not play aggressive on that last series. You know, there's no reason why they shouldn't have been. You know, you should see some of that stuff coming. You should know that if we're not playing aggressive, that you're going to give the ball to Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to get the ball. You know they're targeting him. Did you see how many passes catches he had on that last drive? And that last one burned us so bad that it set up a first and goal. So, you know, I'm ranting today as a Hawkeye fan. I'm just tired of it. I do not want to see things have got to change. We've got to change the offense. We've got to get more aggressive on offense. Things that need to start changing, okay? We really do. I'm just tired of the way things are. I'm tired of just getting 10 wins, 9 wins here, 10 wins there every now and then, you know. And next season with the schedule we got, shoot, we won't get to 10 wins probably. You know, I think we have 4 consecutive games where I think 2 or 3 of them are on the road that include Michigan and Ohio State. And I think we only get one of those at home. Or maybe we get them both on the road. I don't know. But I know that there's a 4-game stretch that include both Michigan and Ohio State next year, and those could be 4 losses easily 4 losses, and next year. So this team has got to figure out their quarterback situation. They got to figure out who they're willing to live and die with, because right now they're willing to die with Spencer Petras. And guys, I'm not convinced that he's the man. I mean, when he had time to throw today, he did okay. He did okay, but when he's hurried up, you know, we need a quarterback who can move, who can make smart decisions and doesn't get flustered and stressed and throw interceptions. You know, I mean, those interceptions are clearly on him because he was getting pressured and he made mistakes. You know, I want to see a quarterback like an Aaron Rodgers, a Tom Brady, you know, somebody like that, you know, somebody who can just calmly walk up to the thing and just say, hey, guys, got a minute left. We'll get the winning touchdown. Don't worry about it. Let's go downfield and get them. That's what those guys do. Why can't Iowa get a quarterback like that? Why can't we have a quarterback who's not stressed out and gets flustered when things get rough? You know? And so I don't know. This is going to be my rant for the day. I'm usually more calmer than this after this, but I decided to do this right after the game because, you know, my emotions are running high as a fan, and I just thought I would be too nice later on if I tried to say anything. So I really wanted to do this with Paul, but I couldn't get a hold of Paul. So, Paul, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I think you'd had better insight for me than anything else. But yeah, this one's on the coaches. You know, blame the coaches. Blame Kurt Ferentz. Blame Phil Parker, and blame Brian Ferentz. They all played a role in bad decision making in this game. You know, you got to get aggressive. You got to want to win games. You got to stop playing to not lose games. I'm tired of this stop playing, not lose game. And people are going to say, but they had 10 wins. Yes, they did. How they got 10 wins, I have no idea. You know, when you look back on this season, I think a lot of it was very fortunate. Okay. So I don't know. I'm going to end my rant. You know, everybody else is going to give you stats and say, we did this right. We did that wrong. They're going to be very calm and collective, but I wanted to rant, you know. You can go watch the nicey guys if you want to, but I wanted to do a full rant on this game. So I'm out. This is a short one today. Enjoy the rest of what's left of the bowl season. Both and Penn State lost today too, so they're now 5-4 in bowl games with only Ohio State left to play a Rose Bowl game today, and I feel like they should win. So Big Ten should finish 6-4 in bowl games today, this year. But that's all I really want to say about it right now. Maybe in a couple days after I've calmed down, I'll analyze the season, look at who's coming back, who's not coming back, who I believe is coming back, and who I believe is not coming back. There's going to be, I think, a lot more of them not coming back, which is going to make next season really tough. Not only are we losing the natural people who are out of eligibility, but looking at, we got quite a few juniors on the team that could go this year, or second year sophomores that could leave this team and honestly have a shot at being drafted. And so, we're going to have a lot of attrition this year, I believe. I really believe it. Um, Unless these guys are so enamored with being a Hawkeye that they want to give it another shot. They feel like they got unfinished business. But guys, look at next year's schedule. It is not easy. All right, let's get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, the rest of your New Year's. Happy New Year. And we'll see you guys on the basketball court. I should do a couple of these for basketball too. We got Maryland coming up Monday. Maybe I'll do one for Maryland on Monday. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of the New Year. I will try not to let this game ruin the rest of my New Year day. I've got some plans for this afternoon here in a few minutes. So I'm just going to put this game out of mind and let the spring practice take care of itself. See who comes back, who doesn't. Spring practice. See who we sign in February for any extra players or any transfers we might get. So guys, it's good. It's good. The football season is officially over for Iowa Hawkeyes, and we finished the season at 10-4. Out.